Go ahead, Caressa.
To force something down someone's throat just to make them feel as though you need a man to procreate and have a family, you do not need that man. There's other means. You can go to a sperm bank. I mean, there's different types of families nowadays. To say that you need that man, and I'm just keeping it real with you.
But what it is, though, and I'm sorry, you can get right in. We have to be consistent and continue to listen to everything that's been said in the conversation. So when Aaliyah says she wants a kid, right? She wants a family, right? That's the things that she needs in her life. It was offered to her. You know, you don't need a man for that, right? You can get in vitro fertilization. So it may not sound like an overt hate thing, right? But what manifests is what people, their presupposition. Oftentimes, we want people to either have our experience or learn from our experience. So what we do is project. You see? So, Callie, I understand what you're saying in that instance, but in the entirety of the conversation, when she said a thing, the opposite was said.
Match with another person's gene, just see that and real, like, you don't want to, like, y'all don't ever think about us as humans for real. Like, let's think about it for real. Like, us as women, we could literally push out a whole human. Y'all don't want to see how that happens for real. Like, y'all don't want to experience human life. Like, we are dead creatures walking on this earth.
A lot of us have been there already.
Well, I know y'all. I'm just talking about, I'm not talking to y'all, but I'm just saying, like, for me being young, I want to experience this stuff. Like, yeah, y'all been there. Exactly. I want to experience that. I want it. I feel like I need it. Like,
and you have that without having a man. There's IVF
and this is
Caressa, I just have a quick question for you.
I would advise you not to listen to what Caressa is saying.
No, I'm just letting her know that there's options. There's same-sex couples that are both women in
the traditional manner.
Hey, Caressa, you got let her properly rebuttal, and then you can retort.
The way that you want to do it is how ideally it should be done. Now,
having you as Aaliyah
and this and alternatives like wavering, that's not the way to do it. And Aaliyah, you stay the course and stay hopeful and happy, because that's what men want. They want to see a woman that's happy about doing these things, and the need, the want, it's all encompassing. And I think you're doing it the right way, because you seem very happy. And if somebody says there's other ways to do it, that right there, that's already planting bad seeds in your good soil.
It's not. It's giving alternatives that are out there for women.
But she's not seeking those alternatives.
Let her retort. Go ahead, Caressa.
To force something down someone's throat just to make them feel as though you need a man to procreate and have a family, you do not need that man. There's other means. You can go to a sperm bank. I mean, there's different types of families nowadays. To say that you need that man, and I'm just keeping it real with you. You may want that man. You may
it's free.
Desire.
Let her finish the thought. Go ahead, Caressa. That last line we missed.
I'm just saying, if you don't have that man in your life, are you going to suffocate at night if he's not in your bed? You're not.
Yeah, I am.
Okay,
I might.
So
I might.
Okay.
No, wait, but I might though.
Hold on, let Aaliyah respond. Go ahead, Aaliyah.
I might. Is that so wrong?
I promise you won't. The rose actually works better than the man. That's a little bit of
rose. Are you kidding me?
The rose works a little bit better.
Okay.
I'm not even the type to talk about,
So here's the fork in the road where me and Caressa go differently, right? Yeah, we divert. Okay, so I wouldn't want to go that route without procreating with an actual man, right? So if I want to have a family, whatever like that, I feel like I need a man in order to do that, because I need that man there to be the father to those children, right? So that's where the part. But it's like everything else, like before that, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm with you on Caressa, 100% full stop. But when it comes to that piece of it, yeah, I feel like you're gonna need a man for that. But the initial thing about wanting a family, that's the want part. But in order for me to achieve my want, I'm going to need this other thing. You know what I'm saying?
Caressa, I do have a quick question for you. So when you call ADT, who comes?
They're gonna send either fire or police, EMT, depending on what their emergency is.
They're males.
Who are they? For the most part.
Male or
female. For the most part, though, majority of them are what?
Male or female, whoever's working.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about random people. We talking about somebody that you want in your life.
Well, no,
whatever,
I
like,
understand that, but she said she calls
Yeah.
ADT. That's the
Right,
only
and I
thing that
said
I'm
want.
referring to
And
right now.
again, that's why I'm saying if I have a man in my life, I want him. It's not because I need him. If I'm going to bring a man into my space, I'm not going to bring him in there because someone might break in at 2 a.m. and I need you to go downstairs and see what's going on. I could do that myself. I have a machete. Bed. You don't think I can handle that on my own?
What?
I mean, like, I'm
But what's
lazy,
wrong
yeah.
with wanting? But what's wrong with
But
feeling like you need? I don't want to have to get out the bed in the middle of the night to check who's downstairs.
Listen, okay, so it's more.
I don't want to do that. You see, when we talk about wants, I don't want to do that.
Facts.
So I
And I'm
just
trying
feel
to.
like if I have a man
I'm a
sleeping with me at night and I hear something downstairs,
it.
my man is gonna get up and check what's going on downstairs because I don't want to do that. You see what
All right,
I'm saying?
all right,
what
Where
about
y'all living at, though?
knocked out snoring and you nudging him, trying to get him out of bed, and he's still not getting up.
Trying.
He's snoring.
If I hear something downstairs, my man
snoring.
gonna get up and check that. I don't know what.
All right. Y'all hold on for a second. Go ahead, Coach Tay and Becca. Finish your sentiments.
Okay, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave y'all alone. So I think we're missing it. So it sounds to me like all we need a man for is money and sperm. So I think we're missing the other parts of the provision and how a man is leading and guiding your life. Not just, oh, I want to have a baby, so I need a man, or I need my bills paid, so I need a man. No, okay. Even to your point, that can happen without a man, right? With science or whatever. But you need a man for other things. So you might not need a man for that, but you still need a man. And I'm done.
Need him for what, though? What do I specifically need him for that I cannot accomplish on my own?
Protection. You need somebody
I
to
can accomplish that on my own.
make decisions. You need somebody to tell you what to do. Because I know we don't like it. We need it. We don't want it. But you know.
Damn, we don't even believe in love.
Hey, brothers, listen, just look at the sisterhood today. Just go ahead. We're literally having a good idea of what our sisterhood is right now. I mean, Carissa, you do understand everything you just said is created by man, backed by man, and given by man. How do you have a baby without a man? Oh, well, we got these sperm banks, we got this. Ma'am, in order for you to be able to have that, men are, generally speaking, your scientists are going to sit here and have to extract the semen out, the sperm or whatnot, and then they have to freeze it and all that good stuff. And they insert it into the body of the woman, in the egg of the woman. How do you get that though? How do you get the sperm? You have to get it from a man. But even then, she still say, I don't need a man. This is people. This is your sisterhood. These women swear up and down they don't need a man, but yet the first thing they love to push is, oh, well, men don't protect us. Black men don't protect us. It's wild. Sometimes I wish, man, like a group of men just break into these women's homes who sit here and have this type of mindset and say they don't need man. I just be like, man, like dogs, like there just gotta be a group of men just to sit over here and just humble these women. Humble them. Please humble them. But even when they get humbled, even when that happens, you know the first thing they will say, hey, well, listen, I still don't need a man. I still don't need a man. They just caught me off guard. It's always an excuse, but we've allowed society to become so soft that women, so soft and so safe that women can sit here and be delusional. And it's sad, right? It's sad. Because later on in the video, DJ Hemp just exposed her even more and exposed her mindset, exposed a lot of sisters' mindsets. And then, you know, I think her name is, what's her name? Dev or Beth. She tried to shoot Carissa some bail and saying, well, we're talking about individual basis. Ma'am, is a sperm bank an individual basis? Like, I mean, like, what are we talking about? You're over here talking about dating, but yet Carissa's the main one who brought up sperm bank. Carissa's the main one who brought up all of the stuff that we can get, that women can use that they don't need men for, but yet they still need the man to be able to give them that exact same thing that they swear up and down they don't need a man for. So no, man, we're talking about it all, baby girl. We're not just talking about individual basis, where we're talking about on a general basis. If you need/want something, a man has to give it to you, period. Once again, a man has to give all of this stuff to you, whether it's a man having to give you safety or whether it's a man making you become a statistic, a single mother, which I'm not surprised that a lot of your black women don't mind being single mothers, right? I mean, once again, they embrace it, but yet they get upset when black men talk about it. They get upset when we bring up a lot of your black women being single mothers, 70 to 80% of your black women being single mothers. And then when we turn around and we sit here and add points to it, well, here's why your black women are becoming single mothers. Is because number one, they pick piss poor men that they talk trash about, right? But they still lay down with them. And not only that, they are raising these same men. And not only that, they are choosing to be single mothers. You even have Ebony K. Williams sitting here saying, hey, well, listen, you want to be a single mother. We can literally have the choice of being a single mother. So you want to be a statistic when statistically speaking, kids fare better in a 2-parent household rather than a 1-parent household. And if you want to go a little bit deeper, fathers do better than your mothers when it comes down to taking care of a child. When it comes down to a child progressing, a child does better in a father's household than a mother's household.
Are availing ourselves to all of the options that our hard work and circumstances currently afford us. And that means that single motherhood by choice is going to be an option that more and more black women consider and even exercise. So anybody that's in their feelings about that can go ahead and start to process right now. Because black women that have the privilege to embark upon this expensive and oftentimes lengthy process will increasingly decide to forego marriages and partnerships that do not serve us and that are not in our best interests. And now that bypassing those insufficient relationships does not have to come at the expense of motherhood, well, frankly, it's a whole new world. A world in which black women are no longer subject to the desperation of being chose, because now we get to do the choosing.
So it's just like, okay, yeah, you want to talk about the sperm bank, but at the end of the day, the child needs the man. So it's like, okay, you can have the sperm bank, but hey, what happened if the man doesn't even want the child? It's just, once again, this is the logic of women, but these are the same people who want to be in the military. These are the same people who want to lead a group of people. These are the same people who want to be managers. These are the same people. Like, it's just wild. Like, it's just freaking wild. I mean, there's a freaking video Kamala Harris talking about, Afghanistan, or this video of Kamala Harris, man, being fact checked by a bunch of soldiers because she's just saying something that does not make any fucking sense. Saying something that does not make any sense.
And as of today, there is not one member of the United States military who is in active duty in a combat zone in any war zone around the world. The first time this century. What? But let's understand.
So where the fuck are we right now?
But yet, once again, people, these are the sisters that want to lead a group of people, that want to be presidents, that want to be CEOs, that want to be this, that want to be that. But yet, this is what we get. You will never hear a man say, hey, I don't need a woman. Men will always say they need women because we love women. But it's only women that's going to sit here and say differently. It's wild, but let's continue.
Love ain't got nothing to do with it. Well,
I mean, but when you're in love with someone and you have that undying love to the point where, yes, even on the days that the love ain't there no fucking more, you still rocking out. It's like, it's because of that companionship about what y'all can build together. I'm with you, Tay. Like, but being under the cover of a man, it do hit different. It provides you a level of softness
for you. Yes,
yeah.
He's going to provide more than money and sperm to you. He's going to guide your life. He's going to make it better. You're going to be his helpmate. Y'all going to build together. That's how we can't have the community without the woman. But yes, the woman needs the man.
And that's how it was set up. That's how it's set up.
That's how it's.
You got to plug, you got to give, you got to receiver. Boom, you make children, you multiply. That's how it's set up. You on your own cannot do nothing. You just going to be you and go in the ground as you. Him, if he doesn't come together with a woman, he's just going to go on the ground as him. It's designed to come together. But I don't know why we don't see that.
So I'm almost saying it's.
I just wanted to say this to the fellas. And Caressa, that's my man's, right? If you a woman, go ask her right now. Okay? Go ask her, fellas. Just don't turn your phone off. Just go in the other room and ask her. Babe, do you need me or want me? Depending on her answer, you might have to make some decisions. A wanted man is a man that is not on a stable foundation. There ain't no way everything you add to a woman's life for her to say, "No, I don't need you. I want you." Unless you're not adding much, or she don't think you added much, because that happens. But I'd be fearful for you in that relationship if she's saying she wants you and don't need you. Damn, man.
You know what? All I thought about is just like a wanted man is a replaceable nigga.
So is a needed one, because if I need you for a purpose. And the moment I no longer need you, are you still going to stick around? Am I going to keep you around if I no longer need you for whatever it is that you're doing for me?
Caressa, you're hold on. So let me get this. Caressa, you're it's like you're scapegoating need, right? Because you're placing it on things that you deem tangible. You are willingly ignoring the intangible nature of relationship. So you need companionship. Like, people need that, you know? And so if we continue to ignore those things when we're using the word need, that's how you're able to make this argument. So what people do you need in your life if you don't need the person that puts his penis in your vagina? Damn, we always forget about that, right? He nutting in me. He's sweating on me. I don't need him. I guess because we think sex is like for play. But what about your parents? Do you need them? Do you need your kids? Do you need, like, who do you need if not the man who you give yourself to? It's not rhetorical. Sorry.
I mean, in terms of your parents, unfortunately, there's people out there, their parents may have died when they were very young, and, you know, they were able to have very thriving lives without them. So to say that that's needed in order for you to prosper, I would disagrry with that. And that's why it boils back to the argument of, in my opinion, I think a man that I'm going to
wait. Sorry. That's so you're saying that you know people who have thrived without parents.
There's people who thrive without their parents.
So you're saying they didn't need parents? Let me ask you a question.
I'm saying they were able to thrive without them. There's situations like that, because not everybody grew up with a happy family. Not everybody grew up with.
But I don't understand. I don't understand your reply though. I'm saying, Caressa, if you don't need the person who you lay with, who you sleep with every night, right? You're literally building things together. If you don't need that person, who do you need? Is there anybody, or you don't see anybody that you need?
I mean, that's going to be an individual question, because people are going to value certain people.
I'm asking you.
Value is going to be dependent on exactly who the person is. And
I'm asking you.
For me specifically?
Yeah, like, do you see anybody? Yeah.
I mean, I can't really, I don't want to I can't give an answer to that on who I need. I know who I want in my life, but in terms of who I need in my life, I don't see me stopping without anybody not being there. So
okay, yeah, no, I agree. We may work our way through. A lot of us these definitely go through the motions, and we can appear like we okay. You'd be surprised what people do in their bedroom with the lights off, you know, by themselves, when it's only their thoughts, because there's only so much scrolling you can do, you know. But I understand what you're saying, you know. I think remember when you conveyed like when your previous marriage, it was flipped. You didn't have no shoulder to lean on, you know. So now you like, the fuck would I do that again for, right? Because you had to prop that nigga up. So it's almost like it may have skewed your view of this shit too.
I mean, that could be, because we do learn from our experiences, and we learn to do things differently based on life experiences.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm just thinking through it, like, as we, you know what I mean? Because we trying to work to see, like,
right, but it's not necessarily a negative thing. To me, like I said, not needing a man but wanting a man, to me is different, because honestly I value him differently. And there's going to be some naysayers, oh, she ain't got a man, this, that, and the other. Actually, I do have a man. I'm very happy with him, and he is wanted. And I'm almost on the verge of saying I love that man, but that's a man that I want in my life. He brings value into my life. But do I need him? No, I don't fucking need him.
He ain't
Sorry,
there.
babe. He's probably watching.
Why you feel like you needed to say sorry?
And that's a
Why you
problem.
felt like you needed to say sorry? Wait, but why you felt like you needed to say sorry?
So fragile, and
and so is the woman's even more.
Don't want to hurt his little ego.
Jesus.
Do you tell your friends like, oh, you don't need a man, y'all? Like,
I don't know. That's the thing. So with me, in terms of my friends, unless I don't give unsolicited advice, like I'm not one of those people. I'm not going to go to you. You don't need a man. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do that. If you come to me and if you ask me for advice, I'm going to keep it real with you. And I'm going to let you know, well, this is my opinion on that situation.
What about like girl talk? Like when we just sit in, we kiki and chit chatting. You speaking your,
like I said,
right.
Everybody has an opinion. It doesn't mean what I'm saying is going to be, this is what it is. I'm just letting you know, this is how I view things. This is what I've experienced. This is my 2 cents. Everybody got their own 2 cents.
So if I come to you and I'm just, I want to vent about my man and everything like that, you going to tell me I shouldn't need, what you going to tell me?
It
like if I'm
in the situation, I can't give you an answer to that if I don't know what the situation is.
Yeah, like my friends.
Any situation you want. Any situation you want.
It's a situation, if you and your man, you guys have been married for 10 years and you're hitting a bump in the road, I would probably tell you to work on that. I'm not here advocating, oh, just leave at any minute. What I'm saying is you don't need him. You're not going to stop breathing tomorrow if he's not in your space.
What about if I'm single? What about if I'm single and I'm looking for a man? Like I want and I feel like I need a man. Like, and I come to you, I'll be like, I really feel like I need a man. Like, I just need a man. I've been single for too long and I'm just ready to settle down. I really want, and I need a man at this point.
That's what you desire. That's what you're wanting to do. Then go ahead, because that's what you desire at that moment. Whatever you desire at that moment is whatever works for you. What works for me does not work for you. I'm the type of person, I don't police nobody's pussy, nobody's life. Like, everybody can do what they want. I'm not one of those people. There's a lot of naysayers out there. There's a lot of people that I've met, especially YouTubing, I will say. There's a lot of opinions. Everybody always want to hold everybody accountable, tell people what they should be doing with their lives. No shade, maybe a little shade. I'm not that person. I'll just say I'm not that person.
But you know what?
Yeah, like that sounds like some hating shit though. If your girl coming to you and like, yeah, I feel like I need a man. Like, girl, you don't need no man. Like that sounds like some hating shit.
No, but that's not what I said.
I'm agreeing with you. Why would you even say that to that person if that's what they talking about? That's what they want. Why would you even say that?
But what it is though, and I'm sorry, you can get right in. We have to be consistent and continue to listen to everything that's been said in the conversation. So when Aaliyah says she wants a kid, right? She wants a family, right? That's the things that she needs in her life. It was offered to her. You don't need a man for that, right? You can get in vitro fertilization. So it may not sound like an overt hate thing, right? But what manifests is what people, their presupposition. Oftentimes we want people to either have our experience or learn from our experience. So what we do is project.
Mm-hmm.
You see, so Callie, I understand what you're saying in that instance, but in the entirety of the conversation, when she said a thing, the opposite was said. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Okay,
sorry.
I see your point.
Not pigeonholing, but we just listening to everything, Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah.
That was a good point. But also we gotta hold ourselves accountable, because if we know a motherfucker just tell us any old thing, we have to be able to process in real time. Okay, I don't need to be taking advice from this person. And 2, if this is the person that is giving me this shitty advice, maybe I need to find people that are on the same path that I am on, that could give me that encouraging words because they lived a life. So that's just my opinion.
So this is what we was walking down and saw. I think that's valuable, And this I'm saying, women, because single, I don't even know if the thing matters, because single is a adjective, right? Divorced, married, engaged, but it's just our experience, man. Let me show y'all this, right? Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most.
once again, ladies, if y'all did not need us, especially black women, if y'all did not need us, then there would not be false narratives being pushed that black men don't protect black women. Black women say that all the time. Oh, we don't need a black man. We don't need it. We don't need this. But yet, we turn around and we see these same sisters. Well, black men don't protect black women. Y'all this, y'all that. Why? Why when this is what we get? Hey guys, y'all remember me showing a video of a man who tried to go help his girlfriend out because she was getting her head knocked up against a window, and the guy tried to go help her out, but hey, guess what? The boyfriend pulled out a pew, laid the guy out like a mattress, and the woman still hopped in the car and drove off.
New at 5:30, we now have security camera footage that shows the moments leading up to a deadly shooting at a Decatur gas station.
11 Alive's Karis Belger breaks down what we know so far.
One of the clerks who works at this gas station on Candler Road tells me the victim was just trying to break up a fight when someone pulled out a gun and shot him. A clerk at the gas station says this security footage shows the man who was killed when he tried to stop a fight. You see the victim approach a car parked at a gas pump. Police say inside a man and a woman were fighting. At one point, the man appears to start yelling and pointing at the car, and police say he tried to intervene when the man inside the car pulled out a gun and shot him before driving off. This store clerk says customers then came into the store screaming.
They're scared, they're running to the store. They ask me, hey, call the police, call the police.
It's the third shooting at a Metro Atlanta gas station this week. Investigators again are still trying to track down a shooter in this case. Anyone with any information is asked to contact the DeKalb County Police Department. In Decatur, I'm Karis Belger, 11 Alive News.
But guess what? That was a black man trying to protect a black woman who did not want the help. And guess what she probably did? She probably went back on the internet, still trashed men that very day. If what she is saying is true, then the brick lady, right, the backlash black men got for her lying on black men, we would have never received that to begin with, because once again, y'all don't need our help, right? But yet here was brick lady claimed somebody threw a brick at her head, which was a lie, right? She's facing jail time for that, right? But once again, that never happened. But guess what? Look at the comments, people. I'm gonna see if I can put it up here. Look at the comments. Black women were straight dogging and trashing men because of that. Trashing them. But yet they swear up and down they don't need us. It's ridiculous, man. But these are the same people who want to be managers and want to be presidents and want to lead groups of people. I mean, the list can go on, people. I can just keep going on with the list, right? And then to add on what DJ Hamp was saying, man, where a lot of you, like, let's just keep it real. A lot of your sisters are hypergamous. A lot of your women are hypergamous. They love in abundance. You got to constantly keep providing them something for them to be stimulated. And if you can't do that, then all of a sudden, oh, well, he ain't doing enough for me. Oh, well, I just got bored and I just got this, I just got that. Well, you can never satisfy a woman. Women like her, you can never satisfy. So the second you don't be the man that she wants you to be, then all of a sudden, oh, well, he's just not working for me. He's just this, he's just that. It's just sad because this is our sisterhood. And the fact that Carissa is really trying to defend, hey, well, listen, kids really don't need parents, right? Kids really don't freaking need parents. Just so you can try to prove your point even further, or try to make your point. It's just wild. Now you're arguing in bad faith to try to make your point. And this is your sisterhood, people. This is majority of your black woman right here, right here. Don't care what anybody say. This is the majority of your black woman right here. You literally will walk up and down the road, and women in general. We're talking about women in general because it's an American thing. Women swear up and down they don't need men, but yet it's like, once again, you don't ever hear men saying that because we're realistic, right? We don't lead with emotions. We just lead with logic.
Why are there so many women today who say they don't need a man?
I mean, because if they want to go 50-50 on things, I just don't need them.
Because there's a lot of bum-ass men out in the world who don't do enough, so us women can supply for ourselves now.
Women are better than men. What do men bring to the world? Literally nothing. Women, the vibes, just everything. Everything is brought to by women.
Completely disagree. You say that men bring nothing to the world. Everything you know and love. If you look around the entire infrastructure of our nation, our economy, every building you walk into, the camera that's filming you right now, the microphone you're speaking to, everything is built, maintained, and it's still maintained to this day through men. Hardworking men.
I love how he's mansplaining this to me.
No, I'm serious that the way that you are portraying your ideas and opinions is through technology and infrastructure and an economy and a nation that was not only built, but it's still maintained to this day by men.
But I mean, hey, once again, leave it to the people who mature faster than us, got more degrees than us, who, I don't know, just got pretty much everything over a man. This is what you get. Do me a favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Till the next one.